welcome back to the Martini Shot. Today's episode is about the second film we made in our first year.
So that's the one that got cancelled due to COVID.
Hopefully we're going to finish it one day. Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Let's get into it.
So I think finding a group for us wasn't as much of an issue because
No, it's great.
we did
Just use the same people.
Yeah, we did just stick with the same group that we had for the first film. I think a lot of people did do that as well.
Yeah, I think most people did.
Because you find out that you work well together, and we did work really well together.
Yeah.
And we knew each other and it was just a lot easier. And actually it was more, I thought, coming up with our idea this time was more organic. And
well, we
more
went from, you wanted to do film noir, didn't you? Which is how we kind of got to where we were.
That was our idea really, it was just we wanted to film noir and then we kind of came up with the narrative together really.
Tom is very much I want to do a genre.
Yeah.
And then you'll work with this idea.
It's like,
that's where I come to get my ideas from.
What about your horror?
Literally.
I'm going to do a horror.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where I get my ideas from. Yeah.
I think that worked.
It came really well.
Yeah,
it went really well. And then we all kind of together came up with the kind of plot and stuff, and then me and Millie just sat down for like 6 hours and just wrote it out.
It was a solid.
It was a good effort. There was a lot of tea drunk.
Oh, so
and
much
then,
tea.
Yeah, smashed
I'm glad
it.
my teapot came in handy one day.
That was so good, yeah. That was a long day, but yeah. And that bashed it out, yeah.
It was
You say you love that film. We have like
No, I love the script.
clips. Oh,
Yeah, we still have clips. We still have memories.
But it was like, I think with the first one we did, it was quite complex, whereas this one...
It was really simple idea. We just wanted to film well, we just wanted to do it really well.
I don't think it was that simple actually, but I think
wasn't,
because we knew the mistakes that we made in the
and
first
we knew how to show it better.
We really learned from our mistakes. We really learned.
Yeah.
Because this one was very kind of linear, wasn't it? Whereas Breathe was
a bit all over the place. Yeah,
yeah.
There's multiple narratives in Breathe, and it was a bit confusing. Whereas this one was all.
And I think all of us understood it a bit better as well because we had a really set out script. And we
really clear.
Yeah. And we worked really hard on the script and that was good.
And we all had our set roles as well.
That was really helpful actually.
Yeah. Especially in pre-production.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
we really knew who was doing what and who was.
Yeah.
Most of us.
Most of us ended up doing the paperwork, some people didn't. But, we had some issues with the risk assessment. Took a while for that to be.
That seems to be a common thing.
Yeah, I think risk assessment is like the most difficult thing. Because it's
and if you get it wrong, that's like a big drama.
It's got to be perfect for you to get green lit, to get everything rented out.
And it was 50 pages.
Really
it was a lot. Like when I was compiling the document, it went from like 12 pages with everything else to like 60. I was like, what on earth is going on here?
No, I did really enjoy doing the pre-production for 1217 though.
I thought it was really fun. I love planning everything out and really getting into it.
Yeah.
It was so really fun. And we were so excited to do it. And
we were so motivated for that
So we did a practice shoot and we did like 2 practice shoots.
And we had like proper actors as well, which was really exciting.
It really felt like a step up from our first one because we knew what was going. We knew what we were doing and we used actual actors.
So let's start with the practice shoot. So we rented out kit to test how the shots were going to look, test the lighting, see what sound was like, if there's any like ambient noise that needed to be kind of kept in mind. So
really, I think for a lot of that, because we had a few issues with locations, didn't we?
Yeah.
So a lot of the practice shoot was kind of, oh my god, we've got this place kind of last minute. Because the fits we did get last minute, and that practice shoot there I think was really helpful because we didn't have that much like of a recce kind of that we were able to do.
We'd only seen it online.
And also practically like this is where the camera's going to go, this is where the light's going to go. It's like that kind of thing is really important.
So the actual day would have run smoother.
Yeah, and then we know what it looks like as well on the actual film.
And then we did a 4 AM practice shoot. For the actual 4 AM
which was actually really fun,
It was really fun.
And also we learned that we needed to get up earlier because we ended up going at like 2 or something.
Well, because we did get there.
We didn't go to sleep. Yeah, we just didn't sleep that night.
No, because I cooked you breakfast didn't I?
Oh, that was cute.
That's the good thing about night shoots. Actually, it was really fun.
We really get to know each other a bit more. And I slept on Toby's sofa. It was fun.
I really liked 1217. I think it was a really good kind of. It would have been a really good film, but also it's
it
a really
will
nice
be one
like
day.
bonding.
One day.
Yeah.
And it did bring us together, I think. A lot because it was just.
And it was so sexy.
Really
and it was good.
We'll put some clips now
of what has been done on it.
Yeah.
Because there were some good shots.
It was honestly, it was a beautiful film.
Yeah.
And I really want to finish it.
I mean, all of us were. I think that's what was really good about it. We were all really passionate about it, and we all really liked the idea, and we all really liked where it was going and what we were doing for it. Yeah.
And even though we did have a few hiccups, so like with location and stuff like that, and we did we ironed them out quite quickly.
Yeah.
And it just ran really nicely.
And I think it did work out for the better because the first location we had, they decided to redecorate for some reason, and then we found this other one last minute, and it was honestly
which was actually really good as well.
For the film.
It was almost better.
So it was like a prohibition type bar, wasn't it?
Yeah. Or style. It was that kind of style.
Yeah, and we were doing a film noir, which is like 1920s, 30s now. So it was really good.
It was stunning. And I think if we were to film it in the future, we'd definitely go back there 100% because it was perfect.
No, it's perfect. And they were really nice there. They were like, just do what you like, really.
I think the actual night shoot went really well.
I think, it went mostly well. I think. Well, didn't like Toby just had to go?
Oh yeah, Toby. That was really ill. No, that was the actual one.
That was the actual one. Yeah, no, because he left and we were left kind of with everything.
Yeah.
To kind of take charge.
Yeah. So Toby fell ill that night and then had to
go
home. But we carried on.
Because I don't think we'd organised it amazingly well. Like because I remember there was a lot of kind of. He was quite confused. He was quite confused.
In this one,
I don't think he'd quite understood it as well as we had. But like,
it's fine.
It was good though. It was fun.
But then we also had issues with one of our actors.
Oh my gosh.
So basically.
I can't say issues, just...
I'd say issue.
That was an issue.
So it was essentially, obviously we're a student film with a very small budget. We have a very small budget. So we said to the actors, we'll pay your expenses, we'll pay your travel expenses, any food, stop it. You dribble it.
I just smell my drink.
Literally, it's on your face.
Anyway.
This is what you get for burning bridges, Tom. This is why I tell you never to burn bridges.
So I casted this actor off a Manchester Actors Facebook page. So you'd think casting someone off a Manchester Actors Facebook page, they'd be from Manchester. And then he turned up on the day. And at the end of the day...
Also, he turned up at 4 o'clock in the morning on the day.
Yeah.
Like, had he come up that day?
No, he stayed at
friends. He stayed at friends that night or something. But yeah, so
you're right.
So
disrupting the story.
So he came up the day before and stayed at friends, and then we filmed everything. He was a bit of a diva, but we won't go into that. And then at the end of the day, he was like,
God, I can feel the flames from here.
And at the end of the day, he was like, I've got to get my train back to London, Euston. And I was like, what do you mean? And he was like, I'm from London. And I was like, what do you mean? And he went, yeah, I came from London yesterday and I'm going back to London today. I was like...
So I think the kind of problem with that, like normally it wouldn't really be a problem with it, but because we're a student film, we have a very tight budget. So
it was a problem.
Yeah, like we don't pay the actors, so our kind of deal, I guess, with them was that we'll pay your expenses because obviously they wouldn't want to be out of pocket.
Yeah, even like breakfast and pay for their trains and stuff.
And some coffee and... It's very cute.
Oh no,
it's
very
nice.
Cute. It's nice. It's been a while.
But so when he kind of came out with,
where it's from, £100 return train ticket, we were like, that's a lot.
Yeah. So
he never even mentioned that he was from London or anything. He was in a Manchester Actors Facebook group.
Yeah.
You just assume they're from Manchester. He never even said like, I need to get my train from London or whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm surprised you haven't had that problem before with people where they were like.
I think though, like because of, I mean normally it would be an issue anyway, but because it was set in a different era and we had like a lot of stuff to kind of contend with anyway, budget-wise, because it comes out of our pocket.
Yeah.
So everything...
Like costume, props.
Yeah.
It was different to like modern day, so we had to splurge out a bit more.
Yeah. And when you're paying expenses as well on top of that, obviously we don't pay for kit because that's given to us, but it's still a fair amount.
Yeah. And it was also a filming day ruin because we couldn't then keep bringing him back for the rest of the shooting days because we couldn't afford it. So it was a shooting day ruined then, so that we had to then shoot and find another actor. It was that was a kind of a big issue really. But the night shoot I think did go really well.
And we still got some good footage from it.
We did.
Still got,
just I think in the future when we do redo it, we'll have
to make sure.
definitely have to do a recast.
Where are you coming from?
But
from where'd you go?
I think I definitely do want to carry on with 12-17.
Yeah, definitely one day.
When we can get Kit out again.
I know.
100%. We've done all the pre-production.
Yeah.
We just need to. We know two of the actors are definitely still interested.
We know places we can go.
Yeah.
It's so ready to go. Yeah.
And I think as well, like with kind of regards to getting Kit out, that is one of the good things about uni, but also kind of one of the downsides about uni is that we can't get Kit out at the moment for personal projects. So obviously now, because we finished first year and we all did our like individual films for our assignment because of COVID, we can't get Kit out for personal stuff. It's literally for our projects, which is completely understandable. They have a lot of work on. But it does mean that it's kind of on the back burner for a bit.
Yeah, no, it was a bit gutting because I think COVID came at the wrong time for us. I think we were just starting to twig that we can do our own films outside of class as well.
That's the thing,
and use the kit, take advantage of
we
this.
We had literally 5 months off, and we could have made.
Like 2 or 3
films in that.
And even now we've got projects that we were like want to work on, but we can't.
Because we can't get kit.
I think especially as writers as well, because we have so many ideas constantly kind of flowing.
We just want to do them. I know.
But it does mean that we've got a lot of pre-prod finished.
Ready to go.
So now we're just ready to go on 3 or 4 projects. We can just go on them.
100%.
So one day.
I think 12-17 will always have a special place in my heart, I think.
Yeah. It was really lovely as well. I think we got to know each other a lot better. It was a good vibe.
But I think that's about it for our second film. Thank you for listening, thank you for watching. Our podcast social media is here. Our personal social medias are above our heads, so please keep in contact with us on that. We love any feedback that you guys give us.
We love the responses and stuff.
We love all the love that you're giving us, so thank you for that. But we'll see you next week, and that's a wrap.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye.